sponsored by...
Welcome back to the show. Well, February is Children's Dental Health Month. Back with us today are Elaine Loyak from Delta Dental of North Carolina and Elena Hart from the Poe Center. My friends, welcome back.
Hi.
The last time I saw y'all together was Halloween.
Okay.
And such epic tips that you shared back then.
Yeah.
But Elaine, tell us first, for those who don't know, a little bit about Delta Dental.
We're a not-for-profit dental insurance carrier with a mission to improve the oral health and the overall well-being of the communities we serve. And part of fulfilling that mission is our Smiles for Kids grant program that our foundation manages. So it started in 2011, and the reason for it, if you think about children entering kindergarten or going to school at all with for example, with a toothache, what that means to whether they can eat and be well nourished and pay attention, whether they can sleep and pay attention in class. If they're hiding their smile, they may not. It may affect them socially because they're not making friends as often. They may be seen as standoffish, and then of course concentration, so they can learn. So that's part of why this program was created.
Smiles for Kids.
Yes.
And it's so important at such an early age, at the core of oral health, because it affects so many other things.
Correct.
Why do you think this month is so important?
Well, this month is a great month. Children's Dental Health Month is for us to highlight why it's important, why we have Smiles for Kids, and what we're funding. So since it was founded in 2011, we've awarded almost $2 million in grants, served over 892,000 children and their families.
Elaine, that is incredible.
Grantees are only around for a short time.
And we have a 100
So are they
county
really all
initiative.
that important?
So we're trying to award grants. All of the counties, thanks to organizations like Poe, have been touched by the funding. But in terms of awarding, our goal is 100. We're at 55. We added 3 new counties this year in the eastern part of the state. So we're excited about that. And this year, roughly 40% of the funding went to dental services, so cleanings, restorations, screenings, things like that. About 25% went to equipment and supplies like dental kits or handheld devices for cleaning teeth. And then roughly 40% went to oral health education programming. And we know that if we educate children, they will take that home to their families and educate their families. So that's why it's so important that we're able to reach so many children and their families.
Share with their siblings, share with their parents, everyone at home. Elena, let's bring you in. The Poe Center for Health Education. How do you help young kids with their oral health?
Yes. So as Elaine mentioned, such a critical time in that younger age group. We know that in North Carolina, about almost 20% of kindergartners have untreated tooth decay, and that's largely preventable. So our work at the Poe Center is educating those children and their families. That pre-K through 3rd grade age is our special kind of age that we work with. And then special support from our community partners like Delta Dental helps us to increase and broaden our reach of our health education, and also host a variety of events that celebrate and highlight children's dental health, and just connecting those resources to the community.
You do it all. You both have such a far reach in our community. What's this little guy? Last time you brought a mascot of sorts.
I did.
Who's this one?
This is Dugan, one of our puppets that we use for our immersive interactive programs at the Poe Center. And Dugan is one of our samples that help to get kids interested around brushing their teeth and taking care of their smiles as well.
It's as easy as that. As a pre-K age, I'm sure it's like, let's grab the puppet and let's demonstrate good brushing techniques.
They get a chance to go ahead and practice those skills in our classes.
Amazing. I appreciate you both so much. You share kind of these stats each and every time, how you're helping the community and what needs to be done, and it just amazes me every time.
Well, thanks for having me.
Thank you.
Thank you, Elaine.
Exciting to talk about.
Absolutely.
I appreciate you, and of course, right on your screen, you'll find information about Delta Dental of North Carolina, as well as my friends at the Poe Center for Health Education. Educate yourself and learn all about Smiles for Kids. We'll be back.
The preceding was sponsored by